Hello friends, welcome to Labtech Innovation YouTube channel. Today we are going to see the very first example of orthographic projections. So it is very simple also. It will clear your idea of drawing the orthographic projections. So the question is what, or the example is what? The figure shows the pictorial view of an object. Using first angle method of projection, draw front view in the direction of x, means this is the frontal direction. Left hand side view means you have to see in this direction and you have to draw the left hand side view, and its top view. These three views we have to draw. Then while preparing the orthographic views, the first thing you have to do is what? So you write overall length, width and the object. Length is 50 mm, width is also 50 mm, and height is also 50 mm if you see the object neatly. So these three dimensions are must. At the same time we have to draw the left hand side view. So whether it is left hand side view or right hand side view, we have to see and you have to write. These four things you write. Then after that, what I'll suggest, so immediately you mark the first horizontal line. So at a distance, horizontal line at a distance which is more than height. Height of this object is how much? 50 mm. Means we have to leave from the top side more than 50 mm. And you have to draw horizontal line. So more than 50 mm. So whatever this gap is there, 100% it is more than 50. From the top side, leaving 50 mm, draw this horizontal line. Then immediately at a gap of 15 to 20 mm, randomly, you can draw the dark line. So white line is dark. And then again at a gap of 15 to minimum 15, maximum 20. So you draw one more light line. So don't waste the time in measuring the distances. So if it is more than 15 or less than 20, there will not be any problem. And after that, by leaving some 10-15 mm distance, draw the vertical line, vertical intersecting light line. So this is the vertical intersecting light line. Then after that, again, at a distance of, from this, length is also 50. From length 50, at a distance of 50 mm. Draw one more light line, like this. And once you mark this second vertical line, so I'll suggest, please see this very carefully. This third line, after this second line, I'm completely removing. Okay. Then next is what? Either in the top view. So in the top view, you mark width. How much the width? So here there will be front view, then this is the gap, and after this there will be top view. So immediately you mark 20, 40, 50. So this is 50 and a very light line. So only up to this, don't extend too much. So this is the horizontal line. Whatever this block we are getting, so it will be for the top view. And use the compass. This intersection of this vertical line and horizontal dark line is very important for us. So from that we can shift the top view. Just mark this arc through 90 degree exactly up to this dark line. It is going to be XY line. Then extend this radius up to this point, and one more arc. I'll suggest this procedure for you. So what happens? So if suppose this is 50, so with the help of compass we are transferring this width in the side view, and it is going to be also exactly 50. And mark the vertical light line from this point and again from this point also, like this to this. Then once you mark such lines, then above this there will be a front view above this. So mark again 50, and from this 50 draw the horizontal line. Draw the horizontal line like this. And then, so whatever this XY line from this on this side, a similar portion you keep on right hand side also. So don't measure but just see it. So this much, it's more than enough. And now this is going to be X and this is going to be Y. It is going to be Y. This is the XY line, reference line. And these three blocks which we have drawn, it will be used for the front view, this will be for the top view, and this will be for the side view. And this procedure will help you that your front view, top view, side view will never go out of the page. Then when object is simple, so when object is simple like this, means no complicated part, then in that case what you have to do, read the object very carefully and just see which view is very simple, so that you can draw very fastly. So in this case front view is simple, side view is simple, as well as top view is also simple. Then in such situation it is the best thing to draw the front view, and we have to draw the front view in the direction of X. So in that direction first see which is the visible portion, in the direction of front view. And I feel in the direction of front view, just I'll use some color. So from the frontal direction we can see this object, this portion, this part, just I'm marking it, or this portion will find. Similarly this part, and this is also visible in the frontal direction, means this rectangle, and this slant rectangle. So this portion is going to be visible. So in the frontal direction whatever that visible part is there, so that you can draw. And how we can draw? Observe it neatly. In the front view, the most visible portion first is this rectangle of 15 by 50. Then mark that rectangle in the beginning. So how we can mark? So this is completely 50 at the bottom. This is 50. Then its height is 15, we can mark that 15 and immediately mark it. So this portion. So this is 15 by 20, this rectangle plus this rectangle also. Now I'll draw throughout this part like this. It is 50. Similarly on right hand side also. So it is complete. It is complete. And right at the top you will find this edge. Like this. So this portion, and centrally there is a rib 10 mm. In the front view you will find it is vertical, it is above this base of 15 mm and it is right up to right at the top. Then how we can mark it? So whatever this 50 is there, so centrally mark 10. Centrally mark this 10 and from this draw this vertical line. This is 10. So whatever this object is there, it's in the frontal direction you will find these 4 rectangles, 1, 2, 3, 4. And see 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the front view. And once we draw the front view, then we can use this front view for drawing the side view also, as well as top view also. From such front view, always I'll suggest immediately you mark from the vertical edges, vertical lines, vertical light lines like this. And so these are the vertical lines. Then if any line is horizontal in the front view, then from that draw the horizontal line. It will be useful in the side view like this. Like this. This is in the side view. Then such lines will be helpful for us to draw the front view and side view. Now I feel its side view is more simple. In the side view, what we can see? That L shape. So in the side view, we can see this portion. In the side view, this completely a single surface just like L. So this portion. So this is the single part only. And along with this, we can see this triangular portion also in the side view. This triangular portion also in the side view. Then first we'll prepare that L-shape portion. How is that L-shape portion? In the side view. So right from the top up to this it is 50. Immediately we can mark this 50 also. Correct. And then its height is this height. It is 15 and for the L, this length is also 15. It is also 15. Then from this 15, mark up to this, perfectly L shape we get, and this 35. So what we did, this portion, yellow color, so that I have marked, and then so this triangular part how it is, so vertical, so directly from this point to this point, means from this corner to this corner, so that will be there. So it is something like this. So from this, it is like this. It is like this. So now it is the complete side view. In the side view, only two major parts are there, this L shape and this triangular shape. Nothing is there, and that we have drawn. Now after this, for drawing the top view, if some vertical line is there in the side view, you can take its help. How we can take its help? So this line is there in the side view. So first I will transfer this line up to XY, and then from this again put the compass at this center, then increase this radius up to this point, and then transfer in the side top view. So with 90-degree arc, this is the best way, means there will not be error. Instead of marking 45-degree line and then transferring the lines from the top view to side view or side view to top view, so with the help of compass and 90-degree arc or quarter circular arc, transferring is the best way. Then now when we get all these lines, they are there for our help. Now you can see in the top view what is visible. In the top view, what is visible? So in the top view, this portion is visible when you are looking from the top. This portion is visible and this portion is there, means three rectangles, as well as this slant also it is visible in the top view. So it is visible in the top view. Then first the topmost portion, this portion will draw. How we can draw it? How is it? So it is a rectangle of 15 by 15, 50 by 15, and all its markings are there. Only the work is making it dark. So it is 15, 50, it is also 50. Then with the help of this EH, you can mark this 15, okay, this 15. So this is the rectangle, the first rectangle you can see. Then from the top, other portion is this rib. Rib is in front of this and up to the last portion or this portion. Then how we can draw that also? That rib, so it's thickness is only 10. So it is 10 only. Up to this. This is 10. And once we find this rib, so then we can see this rectangle and this rectangle. So this is the rib plus these rectangles. We can mark completely this line. Once we mark it 50, then for completing the rectangles in the top view, so that lowermost portion, draw this line and draw this line. It is like this. And now these 4 rectangles, 1, 2, 3, 4, all these are visible in the top view. So these are the 3 simple orthographic views of this pictorial view. Pictorial view means 3-dimensional view, and it has been converted into 2-dimensional view. So this is the front view, top view, and left hand side view. In the first angle method of projection, left hand side view is towards right of the front view and top view is below the front view. Now the last part, very important part in orthographic view is what? Proper dimensioning. And for the dimensioning, what we have to do? Use very light lines. Use very light lines and don't give the dimensions repeatedly. Do not repeat it. At single place only you have to give these dimensions. Then first I'll mark the width and length. So dimension line below the object, leave the gap of 8 to 10 mm from this object and draw this line. So this we can use for length, this we can use for the width, this we can use for the width. So it is 50. It is 50. The length is also 50. Length is also 50. And height how we can mark? So here it is clearly seen. When dimension line is on left hand side, my suggestion is what? Leave less gap for giving the dimension. And when on right hand side, leave the more gap. So one field arrow having 1:3 proportion. It is 50. It is 50. Then, so the internal details, how you can mark the other dimensions like this. Wherever visibility is better, so at that place you have to give those dimensions. So as per this 10 mm is concerned, either you can choose this view and very small dimensions are there, then you can give that dimension like this also. So arrow like this, and it is 10 only. 10 only. Always when dimension line is horizontal, right above it. When vertical, right towards left of it. So This 15's visibility is better at this place, and this 15 also, this is the best location. Above also 4 to 5 mm gap only you have to leave. So this field arrow, it is 15. It is 15. And this is also 50. Parallel to that line, you have to give the dimension. And now if you see, so this 15 is over, this 15 is over. Again, this is already given at that place, and this 10 is over. And I feel, so all these dimensions are over. So these are the three views of this object. No need to write. So above the XY line in first angle method, it is always front view, below it is top view, and it is the left hand side view. So what is more important? The most important thing is giving the proper dimensions. So it is the very first object of orthographic views. So slowly we'll go ahead with little bit tough examples. I feel you must like this very simple video of very first problem of orthographic views. Thank you.